I am not finding 3. Found the first 2, but not 3. Sucks. Hey, you got the video game voter here. So, decided to go to too many games on the last day, and I had one very small mission, and that mission was to complete the NBA Streets trilogy on the GameCube. There's 3 games, obviously, because it's a trilogy. You got NBA Streets 1, NBA Streets 2, NBA Streets Volume 3, which can be sometimes elusive, because that's a very popular one on the GameCube version. They have the Super Mario characters. So let's go to too many games and see if we can make out. I'm thinking I like my odds. Alright guys, so trying to find all 3 NBA Streets games on GameCube. Hopefully that one moves. Seen 1, not all, so that's the mission for today. And guys, make sure if you're enjoying the video and you're new to the channel, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Also hit that bell, turn on notifications. Don't miss a single episode. We upload every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It does a great deal for the channel, and I'm truly grateful. Sweet, thank you, sir. So here we got 2. We'll find the last one. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. We got 2. Now we need to find the last one. I am not finding 3. Found the first 2, but not 3. Sucks. All right, guys, so we made it back here in the game room. Let me show you what I picked up and give you some insight on those games that I was actually looking for. NBA Street is a basketball video game developed by NewFX and EA Canada and published by Electronic Arts under the EA Sports big label. It was released for the PS2 on June 19th, 2001, and the version I'm looking for today was released on February 5th, 2002 for the GameCube. NBA Streets 2, the sequel, was released the following year. NBA Streets Volume 3, which is the more popular one, was released in 2005. Now, if you're not familiar with the franchise NBA Streets, it's very fun, arcadey style basketball game, all kind of just outlandish moves, and it involves 3-on-3 teams. You got the NBA players, and the second one was actually more popular because they included Michael Jordan. And if you're not familiar with Michael Jordan in regards to video games, he very seldom made appearances, so this was a big deal. And with it being street ball, all kind of crazy stuff going on, antics, high flying dunks, all kind of stuff, it was just awesome to see. Now, the more popular version, especially for the GameCube, is NBA Street Volume 3. Now, that version was very popular because that included, on the GameCube version, all of the Super Mario characters. So that was something very interesting and very fun for anybody to pick up, and it added an extra element, especially for Nintendo fans like myself. Very interesting thing with the gameplay on NBA Streets is a power-up called the Game Breaker that you earn from doing special moves, making points in different plays within the game. So you build up your Game Breaker meter. That allows you to shoot a special shot that not only adds to your score, but subtracts from your opponent's score. So you can very easily change the trajectory of the game and kind of give yourself a one-up and take the lead if you're actually losing. So it's pretty awesome to say the least. And as you can see in the video, I found a vendor that actually had the first 2 versions of NBA Street, which is great, and that's something I was looking for. Now, the reason I was looking for that was I took up a couple trades to kind of help me fund these 3 games. So the one game that I was able to trade and sell was Def Jam Fight for NY for the original Xbox. If you're not familiar with Def Jam Fight for NY, it was a very popular game. It was in the same vein as all of the WWE and WCW games for the N64. Same type of controls, so it was very fun for anyone that came from those wrestling games. Pretty much the same mechanics and everything. But the difference with this is it included a lot of Def Jam hip hop artists on the game. Anyone from Method Man to Fat Joe to Ludacris. It was insane. Great game. And the game always been pretty popular and it's also pretty pricey. So it prices right now on Price Chart at complete in box for $100. And loose price is $83, so it's not too far off. So I was able to take it to this particular vendor and we did a trade. So the first 2 games ended up costing me $60 combined. He didn't have the third one, unfortunately, but I ended up getting the 2 games and he gave me $25 in cash. So guys, keep in mind, sometimes you don't always have to bring money. You can bring things that you're getting rid of. Question of the day, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Are you a fan of the NBA Street franchise? And if so, which one is your favorite version? Is it the version on the PlayStation or the versions on the GameCube? And out of 1, 2, and Volume 3, which are your favorites out of those? I definitely want to know. Let me know down in that comment section below. So as you can see, unfortunately, I was not able to find the third one. All those vendors in there, I just couldn't find the third one. And like I said before, that's a pretty popular version because of the Mario characters. It's not an expensive game. You could probably get it for about 40 bucks. At the time of this video, by the time you see it, I should be in Greenfield, South Carolina at Southeast Game Exchange that I'm super excited about. And I'm pretty sure I should be able to find it down there. Fingers crossed, and we can continue this part of this little subset down in South Carolina. And it sucks that I wasn't able to complete my mission. I mean, I would have thought I'd be able to find 3 games. And I went up there last minute. It was Sunday, so I was expecting great deals as well. But sometimes you don't always get it. But I did manage to get a couple other pickups. As what I normally do, I always get a event t-shirt. So that's pretty cool. With the Mario characters on the front. Too many games. That was their design for the year. Awesome shirt. Also picked up these 3 little magnetic or magnets. One for each of the first three Super Mario games. So they were pretty cool. Added those. And I also picked up the Japanese version of New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. And I thought this was especially cool just because of the yellow case. Like, I'm super in love with that yellow. It just looks awesome. I already had the game, of course, but seeing this, I was like, why not? Because it's yellow. Got that for 15 bucks. We got NBA Street. This is the first version. Got the EA Big label. That was very popular. I guess sub-franchise back in the day. They kind of did their sports titles. Here's NBA Streets 2. Again, another very popular one because Michael Jordan was on there. They had some other legends on there. Dr. J, Pete Maravich. Just to name a few, but the more important one was Michael Jordan because I'm pretty sure up until that point, he hadn't appeared in any video games like that, except for Jordan versus Bird. I think it was Jordan versus Bird on the NES, yeah. I also picked up this little bobblehead at State Farm. Had a booth there where you can get a custom-made bobblehead, so I thought that was pretty cool. If you missed last week's episode, click that link above. If you want to catch up on the full season of the Video Game Votary, click that link down below. Thank you for watching. Follow me on all social media platforms at VideoGameVotary.